Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden. Last time, Milich killed Gremio, and we are freaking ready to kick his ass. And this music is getting me pumped up because it's awesome, and it doesn't get enough love because it doesn't usually play for very long, but it's awesome. Yes! And now Loikon has joined us and is ready to fight alongside us, and he is going to hopefully annul the flowers around Scarleticia. But before we attack, even though I'm really pumped up, I don't feel like it right now, because I need to save the game. Yeah, I do think that matters are more important than my emotions. I think that saving the game is pretty important, Matthew. You want to always make sure, as I mentioned, even though I'm really jazzed up and ready to go, you always want to make sure to save your game before you fight anything. I am using my reason for you. Anytime you want to go into a major battle, which is basically what's going to happen, you want to save the game, so do that. Be sure you know. Okay, we're ready now. We're ready to go get revenge. It's on. This guy is going down. Alright, let's do it. Da-da-da-da. Yes, attack. Right away, sir. It doesn't even mess around. He's just like, right away, done. We're on. We're battling at Scarleticia Castle again. And now you got a lot of people mad at you, man. Everybody loved Gremio. Alright, Milich. You're wasting our time. Not this time. Agreed. So, first, we want to do our thing where we use our thief. We still only have 2 friggin' thieves. Come on, man. We need more. Charge attack. Okay, perfect. Let's blow them to smithereens. Now that we've got Lot, she increases the power of the Children of the Runes, and we also have a very powerful set of magicians here with Jian, Hellion, and Vicky. So, our magic is greatly increased in strength from what it used to be. I love charge attacks. They are just free damage. Boom. Suddenly we have the numerical advantage. Perfect. Now we're going to use a merchant. And we also have Chandler. So we can go after some people. Nice to do, because this is just free. Forgive us, we have failed. That's too bad. I'm going to use Giovanni to spy on them. The enemy's next plan is, I'm sorry, I don't know. Great. We're going to use a bow for 2 reasons. Number 1, as I've said, it's the most safe one you can use. And also, I know for a fact that Milich's special move, each general has a special move, and it always corresponds to one of the 3, I guess you'd say, base commands, charge, bow, or magic. However, Milich's is a magic. So using bow is the safe move. Very safe. And now we have much more power. Yeah, so here's his Milich's attack. This bow attack will nullify Milich's attack with extreme prejudice. That's just the safe way to go. And now we are greatly winning this battle. We don't have merchants, and why not? What the heck? It's really weird. I'm gonna go ahead and use a charge attack. This might be a little risky, but see the power of the science. Here's the plan and make sure you obey it. I love that line. Here's the power of the science. So, you might notice now that the LaPlante family is our most powerful attacker. And in fact, it's way stronger than us. Because Gremio's dead. So, because of that, we now have the pirates who are more powerful than us. We have the fishermen, because they got Kimberly. And the LaPlante family is now our kind of go-to chargers. So, that's part of why it's good to get Sheena. And we got really lucky, man. It's crazy. Every single time I've recorded these battles, I've gotten stupid lucky. Like, we just won this battle with, like, almost no casualties. Retarded. Anyway, we crushed them, and now we win. I'm still pretty good at this age. You are, man. You rock. So, now we're able to just enter the castle. Sweet. Let's break into the castle and set fire to the roses. I will avenge Gremio's death. Victor, I'm coming too. Though it's pretty much the same party as it was. But we get to have one more. And the obvious person is Cleo here. I think that she's probably the most logical person, but there's also Kirkus to consider. Remember how Kirkus needs to be level 40 to get Ruby? So I'm going to go ahead and use Pawn, and I'm going to go ahead and use Kirkus, and I'm going to go ahead and use Arbor Kai here. And no change. But I'm going to actually walk out if possible, and I can. And the only reason I'm doing that is just to get Kirkus some stuffs. Also, I want to go ahead and go to the fortress and deposit and appraise some of this crap I got while fighting to get that stupid opal. Not only that, but we can recruit Esmeralda as well, so it's worth it to take a little break after that Scarleticia fight. Just save the game, do some little cleanup. I mean, I tend to, every time I do a sort of major event, I like to come back to the fortress and regroup a little bit, just to make sure that everything's okay. And I'm a pretty conservative player when it comes to RPGs, so that's just my style. Hope you guys don't mind it. I got all these ornaments. A lot of Chinese dishes, it looks like, and a bonsai, I guess. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think I need 3 Chinese dishes. But the opal's on Kai, so we'll make sure that he stays in our party. The old book we can get rid of. Silver necklace is not necessary. Chinese dish we can sell. I'll keep the bonsai. Sell this half helmet. Also deposit the sound setting for later. Yeah, so it's just a lot of cleanup, you know. Just make sure we have space in our inventory. Get Kirkus on his new gear. I don't need medicine for him. And we should not need to upgrade Kirkus's equipment anymore. We should be relatively set. I think he can maybe use the wing boots. If so, we want to use those. I'm not sure if he can. No. Only Cleo, which is too bad, but whatever. I mean, I'm sure there's other characters that can use the wing boots. I'm actually not sure because in my test runs of this game, I've never actually gotten the wing boots to appear because I always forget to check the armor shop in Gregminster, which is the only way you can get them to appear at this stage of the game. In fact, ever. Because they only appear in Gregminster. So that's really, really important to do if you want to have a really useful item, but I mean, you can get through the game without it, obviously. So, what do I want to do? Okay, yeah, Rock. Rock is my next destination. I also want to go to the blacksmith and upgrade his weapons. Make sure Kirkus is set with good weapons. We don't need this black paint. We don't need this. We don't need the old book, volume 6. And the opal we're going to get rid of in a minute. So that's good. We're set. We have 2 things we need to do. Let's use Vicky. And we're gonna warp to Recon. Oops, I just totally fucked up. Pardon my French, but I made a mistake. Yeah, that's one problem with the teleportation is you can make mistakes, but luckily that's why pencils have erasers. And the blinking mirror exists. I really like this music a lot. I really, really like this music. Like, it's gonna be tough for me to not whistle. I'm sorry, I hope that I don't bother anybody by if the occasional whistles slip through. It's unlikely, but it's not Recon, is it? It's the other place, Teon. Whatever, we'll walk there. Gosh, I keep making mistakes. It's so sloppy. I'm still just bummed out about Gremio. It's like, I'm making a lot of mistakes. It's like, gosh. I feel like I am this character right now. It's like, that Gremio part always really bums me out. I hate that. I really like Gremio, even though he's such a doof. He's such a square, but he's an adorable square. He's the man. The part where he dies is huge bummer to me. Especially since he's like forced to be in your party the whole game. You know, you come to even though he's not the best character, you come to kind of like just enjoy having him around, because he's like, oh, yeah, you can always rely on Gremio for a solid amount of damage. But, okay, Kirkus is ready to go. We have one other thing to do, which is get Esmeralda, but I'm also going to take this opportunity to go do one last little thing, which I should have done while I was here last time, but once again, I'm still bummed out about Gremio, so that's my excuse. I'm going to go ahead and put some of those cool bonsai trees type things into the bathhouse, because why not? Hi, Sansuke. Thanks for the bath. You rock. I could use a bath. Yeah, we're gonna just do this instead of going to Scarleticia. We have no females. That's really a bummer, actually. But, hey. We have a Japanese and a Chinese dish in there. Huh, bathhouse is looking real nice. Totally unimportant to do. Like, if you don't want to do what I just did, and you need to sell stuff to get money, do it. But I like to deposit those and just be like, yeah, I got this fly bathhouse. Woohoo. And obviously, I could do what I'm about to do next time. I don't think it's really that important to recruit Esmeralda right now, but she is a weird character. Like, she's actually non-playable, and I don't think she has a function. She's one of the only non-playable characters with no function other than in battle, and her battle function isn't even very good, so she's probably the most useless party member, actually. Yeah. We got you. That's nice. She's probably the most useless party member, straight up. But we got her. That's cool. I spent 10 minutes trying to get that stupid opal for you. Be happy. Alright, now we're gonna just go after Milich. I've run out of things to occupy myself other than revenge. And of course these Holly Fairies want to just get in my face. And you know what? You're bugging me, Holly Fairy. I'm warning you. Alright. Ugh, 12 minutes into the episode and now we're finally in the wrong place. My god. Just forget it. I know where it is. It's the one near the Dragon's Den and the bridge, but forget it. I'm just gonna warp there with Vicky because I'm too amped up from freaking Gremio dying. It's really too much for me right now. Ugh. I'm actually, like, tensed up. Like, gosh, I'm surprised it's having this kind of effect on me. It's, like, legit, like, ugh, I need to, like, stretch a bit here. Man. But I do like this music. Music is nice. Just gonna have a nice little Frenchy, like... Okay, anyway. Enough of his goofy music. We want to go into this upper left room here and do battle with Mad Ivy for some reason. Get out of here. We don't want to fight you. Red paint. Joy, red paint. Yeah. Getting paint, getting sound settings, getting all that stuff is nice. Creepers. I don't care about you at all. Oh, my formation is wrong, because pawn should be there. I hate that. I wish you could just... Whatever. I don't like having 3 short range members, because I like having Mamba in that first slot just so I can instantly use his Unite attack. Because a lot of times I just forget. But that's just me. So here, this is something you want to do. We go up next to this portrait of Milich. And here, you have to... This is the first such hint. The first one is... If you can make a decision here. If you say what a creep, nothing happens. But if you say Milich 2 is a victim, this staircase opens, and that leads to a little room with window setting 1 and magic rune piece. Both pretty good items. So we can use this magic rune piece on Mamba, I guess, because he does have some really, really powerful spells later in the game. But that's the first hint to you saying Milich is a victim. And so you'll want to remember that. Here's a guy. I want to paint as I please, but that man Milich took my freedom. Will you give me my freedom? So we have to beat Milich in order to get that guy. He's obviously saying, like, we want to paint. And, spoiler alert, we've gotten a lot of paints, you might remember. Once you get that guy in your party, those paints will finally come in handy. Awesome. Now, we want to go in here. Spark Crystal, yay. That's basically a lightning rune type thing. Let's go in here. Talk to this dude. Cassius. My job is just singing. My loyalty only goes to who truly understands my songs, and that is my master Milich. Okay. He's saying we have to have Milich in our party in order to get him. So, yeah. And for some reason I can't seem to go out this door. I don't know what the deal is here. Oh, I'm stupid. That's why. That's the deal. There's a door here. Duh. Okay. Ah. Why are you guys over there? Burn these flowers. Yep. Stop it. What are you doing to my loved flowers? Dude, we're gonna get you, dude. My arm is burning. Lady Windy's rune is melting. Stop it. What's this all about? Better count your remaining seconds, Milich. I'll strike you down to avenge Gremio. Likewise, prepare to die. He has no idea what we're talking about. Wait, everybody, Girl Milich, he's wearing a black rune. Oh, you mean that rune Windy gave me? Get out of the way. Pink balloon. Yeah, that's true. So, this is the second choice, or the third one of these choices, I should say, in the game. And, boy, is this tough for me. Because I really want to friggin' kill this guy, but you shouldn't kill him. It's the same reason as Quanda, and it's harder to make the most rational decision at this point because there are less hints to give you to say that he is the victim. The only one we got is that portrait, and also the fact that monsters are obeying him, and Matthew here is saying he's not at fault. Listen to Matthew. That's a trick. Always listen to friggin' Matthew. We want to say this man is not at fault. Okay? Because then we'll get Milich. And if you don't get Milich, you won't get the best ending of the game. So, I know it's tough. I'm there. I'm right there with you guys. If you guys are playing along, I'm right there with you. But, gotta just be like, no. You gotta rein in your murderous tendencies. They worked fine on Craze, they won't work here. That's right, I can't understand you. I want to avenge Gremio, but this guy is not the one who killed Gremio, is what I'm trying to tell you, Victor. So, Flick finally acknowledged that I'm the leader. I am Tio's son. I have a request. I, Milich Oppenheimer, would like to join your army. The Emperor has been enraptured by Windy's resemblance to his late Empress. Windy is a sorceress with evil intent. Yes, you're much like Quanda in that. So here, once you're this far, you obviously will say, I understand. I don't feel like I should have to explain why. And now we got Milich. Was it worth it? Yes, it was worth it. And I will show you why later. But for now, Stallion is needing help. What does he need help with? We'll find out next time on Let's Play Suikoden. See you later.